Hey YouTube, today I'm going to guide you through how to download Opera and install that to give you some anonymity. Opera does record your location and what type of device you're using. This is for PC, it's for Windows. So if you're just using Firefox or Chrome and you're fed up with that, with having every time you look at something, they're trying to sell you that on your Facebook, all that annoying stuff where you don't feel like you have any privacy whatsoever. This is a first free step you can do, which actually uses less of your computer's resources. So this means that you'll be using a new browser, which you can customize, has all the features of everything else. I started using Opera browser in 1996. So they've been around forever. Might have been 97, but I've been using Opera forever. And they have a VPN which hides your IP address. Okay? Now you're not able to illegally get Netflix or Hulu or torrent with this, but this is going to hide you while you're surfing the internet. If you want to do that, you're going to need something like NordPay They've got VPN sites that are cheap. They're around a couple of dollars a month, so it's ridiculously cheap if you want to do that. So we're going to go on Google, we're going to type in Opera browser, we're going to go under their Windows tab and click on that to get that download that to our desktop and then install that. That's going to take a couple minutes. So pause this video, go ahead into your Google search and type in Opera browser. It should come up and also have a section for whether it's for Android or mobile devices or Windows. You want to select Windows and then go ahead and download that. And when that's finished, it should just take a couple seconds. You want to double click on whatever file, operasetup.exe, that you should have downloaded to your downloads folder or your desktop, and then go ahead and install Opera. Once we have Opera installed, you can customize that for what do you call that? Speed dial. I like that. And then so you have your email, your Facebook, your YouTube, and then whatever sites that you visit every day. You put those URLs in there, and there you go. Now, for the VPN, you need to go to the top left-hand corner of Opera. There is a red O, like Opera. There's a little strip on the side on the left, so you go and click on that, and that's your menu for all your settings. So we're going to click on that red O. It pops up, it says menu, new tab, new window. We're going to scroll down to settings, and then it says basic, advanced. So we're going to click on advanced, and the first one that pops up is privacy and security. So we're going to click on that, and then you can scroll not all the way down, about middle, and it says enable VPN, and that needs to be switched on so it's blue. And then also underneath that it says bypass VPN for default search engine. And what that means is that when you if you click that, then like if you visit eBay, it'll come up using your currency from where you're at, because the browser knows your location. So that's up to you whether you want to. I would suggest that you don't click that and you use Opera browser separately, and then have another browser that you use. That's up to you, really, how you want to handle that. That gets into it gets a little confusing. But let's say you were to uncheck that, and what it's doing is it's making it so your IP address looks like it's in another country. Okay, that's what this does. So if someone is going to track you, or they're going to try to hold you responsible for something you did on the internet, your IP address is going to show up that it's in Finland. So at the same time, when you do a Google search, Google is going to think you're in Finland. So that's why I had that switch turned on mine. And also, don't use Google. Don't use Google. We're going to want to use DuckDuckGo, and that's going to they don't track you. They don't sell your personal information. So that's a first step that you can take towards a free step that you can take towards getting some privacy when you're online. So let me know if you did this process, that if you did download Opera today, and maybe come back in a couple of days and let me know what you think of it. Obviously, when you change something as personal as a browser, it's going to take a little time for you to get used to the layout is different. But I think you'll find that Opera's a keeper. I have been using it, not religiously. For a while I was only using Firefox, and then I went back to it. For a while it was like a lot of websites didn't like Opera. And what you'll find with Opera, because it has built-in ad blocker, is sometimes you'll go to a place and they'll say, oopsies, it looks like you're using an ad blocker, you got to disable that. So then if they're going to be a stickler about that content, I'll either X out of there and I won't visit them, just to show them I'm not going to be held prisoner to your ads. It's the internet. You're not making money off of me. Or I will go to another browser. I'll copy and paste that link into my Firefox. So yeah, it sounds like it's a hassle. For me, it's not. It's not a big deal to maintain a little bit of my privacy, rather than just roll out with let them have it. Let them have it all. So, like I said, I think you'll enjoy using Opera. It's a wonderful browser, and having that peace of mind that if you do order something as a gift, it's not going to be showing up every time you open up your Facebook or whatever it is, the same thing. Because that's what happens if you don't use this, and I don't like that. I don't like the idea that they are selling my information. So that's just one little thing that you can do, and it makes me feel a little better about the situation. But ultimately, I would really like to get a pay VPN, or look into a free VPN that does allow me access to whatever I would want. I had hoped that by 2019 they would have a solution for this that isn't pay, but it looks like the cat's out of the bag. They know they want to make money off of it. So it's not possible right now. But me personally, I don't want to support Hollywood at this point, with all the pedophilia stuff and abusing women, animal cruelty, all that stuff with Hollywood, the sickness and the weird stuff that goes on. I'm not down with paying them a cent. They're not getting any more of my money. So that's just my way of putting my foot down. And if you feel the same way, join with me and stop paying your Netflix bill. Disconnect your cable. You can get all this entertainment. Yeah, it's a little bit of a hassle to get it, but you can get all of it for free. Places like 123 Movies, F Movies, Yes Movies, IO Movies. If you're diligent and you take a little time to find what you want, you're going to find it. And today I tested the Opera VPN with Yes Movies, and I found I got much better performance. There was no pop-up ads on it, and it loaded immediately. I've never seen that happen. It was a documentary on hackers that I clicked on that had unbelievably annoying dubstep and hip-hop music in it. So I had to get out of there. Anyway, you guys, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to cut you loose. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you did actually take my advice and download and install Opera and activate the VPN. let me know how that's going for you, how that's working out for you, because I'd appreciate that. Take care.